Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Stormworks video, and welcome to episode 33 of our classic career survival series. In today's video, we'll be finishing off our light attack plane so we can head down south to our friendly neighbors because they are slowly taking over everything. But anyway, as always, guys, I hope you all enjoy. Let's get started. Alrighty, guys, here we are in the workbench. So we're going to start with this front landing gear. We need to fix this up somehow. The wheels are glitching on these two wedges, I believe. So maybe if we just remove them completely and we'll put our big wedges back in here. I forgot to do last time, so just flip them around like so. Hopefully that should be fine. I'm going to assume that's okay. It just looks a bit funny at the front now. Maybe we could put some smaller wedges in. If we just went like that, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll just get rid of them. Maybe we'll just leave it like that. Oh, it's a bit open though, isn't it? Oh, well, that's sort of how it has to be, unfortunately. Anyway, these things here as well, they can probably be turned around. Can I grab both of them? Yes, I can. Grab, flip, like this. Actually, I think they need to be opposite. So if we flip that and then turn them around now, that should be fine, I think. Paste that in and we'll put them on the roof there. That might be a little bit better. So the minus is on the left. Is that right? Yes, that should be really good, actually. I don't know if they do anything up in there. That's all. You know what we could probably do? Maybe let's move them to the outside. That might be better. Clear, move. Let's do that. Bring them up and chuck them right there. Oh, I don't know. We'll leave it there for now. We'll go like that. That doesn't look very good. Oh, well, too bad. That's how they're going to be. Another fellow in the comments also told me to put toggle buttons on here instead. So we'll go like this because they only have a hitbox on one side apparently, which is a bit strange. But anyway, we'll fill that back in. Actually, we'll get just the ones on this side, and we'll put one there and one there. That should be fine. So if we flip it around like that, okay, very nice. That'll work very well. So we'll replace these blocks again. Boop and boop. And very good. Paint that back up. And we've got to connect these to the correct controllers. So this one goes to the front seat. Oh no, they're both. Oh dearie me. What have I done? Let me undo that. Let me work out which one's which. Okay, there we go. That's all right. I put it up to the landing gear by accident. But that's all right. We'll fix it up now. So that should be all good. We should probably wire them in and paint that little piece just there. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Let's connect those up to some power as well while we're here. So we go boop and boop. Very good. Now, next up, let's work on the cockpit a little bit. We're going to need an artificial horizon. That is quite important. So we'll chuck that right there. That way? I think it's the right way. Now, I wanted to put a map in here, but I don't know if we're going to be able to fit one in. Unless I put like a baby one in, maybe. I don't really know. Unless we... I don't know. Can we fit one up here? It's going to be tiny. I don't know if it's worth having it. How about this? How about we just leave it for now and we'll make a decision after we've seen it in action, perhaps. So we're going to need a whole bunch of GPS parts and that for this thing. So we'll just chuck these in the back here. We'll put one there. And we're going to need a compass sensor. Where is it? There it is, compass sensor. Very good. So we'll chuck that right there. Nice. So now we're going to need the map as well. It is this one, all monitor map. We'll chuck this on the wall, perhaps. Whoop, turn that around and chuck it right there. Kill beans. All right. Oh, they need power as well. Just connect up like that. That's fine. This also needs power, and so does this one there. Nice. Also, while we're just here quickly, starter is going to turn on the backlight and the power for that. And might have that on a separate button. I'm not sure. I don't know what we're going to do with that yet. Or we could even just leave it like that so we know that's roughly where we're aiming, I suppose. I don't know. We'll work it out. What's this? Compass sensor backlight. No, thanks. All right, let me hook up all these things for the map, and I'll be back in a moment. All right, the map is all hooked up. Next, we're going to need some display pieces. Yes, we'll grab an instrument panel. Can that go in here? Is that going to be in the way of other things? No, perfect. Okay, we'll probably have one right there as well. That'd be really good. So we're going to need our speed and a bunch of other things on here. So number one can be our fuel. That's quite important. Actually, yeah, no, we'll leave it as fuel. And number two can be battery. And then on the 3 and the 4, we're going to have RPS and the temperature. Because they are quite important. Temperature 0, a maximum of 100. Then we know we're in trouble if it gets up to there. Hopefully this one works okay. It better add. Maximum of 30 RPS, something like that. Would be fine. Number 2, and the battery is 0 and 1. And the fuel is 0, and we'll just put 100 on there. Should be fine. So let me make a controller for this. I'll be back in a moment. All right, here is our controller, Prop Attack 1. That'll be fine. So we're going to chuck this in here. We'll put it on the opposite side of the wall if I can get the rotation right. Boop, perfect. Okay, so we have here, we have battery. Where are our batteries? Down the front. Perfect. Then we have the RPS of the engine. RPS. Perfect. We have temperature. We need to put a temperature sensor on. And fuel. We have a fuel sensor in here somewhere, don't we? Liquid level. Yeah, liquid level. That should be fine. So now we're going to need a temp sensor. Now we need to break into the engine compartment again. See if we can fit this anywhere. Oh, dearie me. Definitely not in the top there. Where on earth are we going to put this? Okay, guys. So we don't actually have a free spot to put the temp sensor. So I might just sacrifice a cylinder because I think having the temperature is quite important. So yeah, that's all good there. So we got rid of a cylinder. Not really too much of a big deal, but you know, it's not ideal, but you know, too bad. So well. So temperature can go right there. So we have this go to our controller right here. Our controller, our little display piece. Perfect. Alrighty, so the next thing I would like to do is just add a couple of bombs onto this thing. Nothing fancy. I don't even know if I'll be able to aim them anywhere, but we're going to put them on anyway. So we'll go on both sides. We'll put a few of those little holders on. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That should be plenty. So this is what we need, some hard point body connectors. We're going to grab some of these, and we're going to put them in there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. So now we've got to build like a little bomb thing, don't we? So we're going to need one of these, I believe. Okay, so let's go to bomb. No, warhead. Warhead? Yeah. Or we can just go weapons so we can see everything that we've got. All of these pieces. So we're going to use some small ones, I believe. Yep, just some little baby ones, and we'll drop them. I don't think I'll be able to aim or anything, but we'll try. Let me get a pivot out real quick, actually. We're going to use one of these to build it off. We'll go back to weapons. All the way down here. How big are the medium ones? Oh, that is huge. Okay, never mind. Just some small ones will be fine. We'll go like that. Now we'll get rid of this. I don't know why I'm doing this on both sides, because we're just going to paste it all over the place anyway. So we'll just do it here for now. So then we're going to need a hardpoint connector. So one of these that will clip into the little spot. And then we'll go back to weapons. And we're just going to get a war body small and put on the end of that, because we don't need anything to propel it. Yeah, so it should just go down and hit something, I believe. Threshold impact. I don't know what that means, but anyway. Utility, fuel, unguided bomb. Okay, I didn't know we have to do that. And what's this impact threshold? Is that when it blows up? Is that like setting the minimum or something? Has to be living at 11. I don't know. 0? I don't really know. I haven't used these for ages. Yeah, just unguided bomb. I think that's correct. That's what we want. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste this thing onto all those hard points we just put down. So that is the little unit there. Going to move that, bring it down a few. Yes, and move it over 1. Perfect. All right, let me paste this on all of them, and I'll be back in a moment. All right, very cool. I think that is way too many, but anyway, we're going to leave it just like that. How much does this thing weigh? 2241. Whew. Okay, I hope they've still got enough power to take off. That's all I'm worried about at this point. Now, I do have some sort of bomb controller. Yeah, this one here, 8 bomb selector. So all you do is push a button to drop it. What's this one here? Nah, push a button to drop it, and then it drops one by one, which is pretty good. So we're going to use that. We'll chuck it in the back here somewhere. We're running out of room in this little spot. It won't fit sideways, will it? Okay, it's going to have to go on top of this one here. That's all right. Turn it around, and we'll just slap it on the wall. Actually, it might be all right. Hey, there we go. Definitely don't need 2 of them. Just the one. Thank you very much. All right. What does that go to? 8 bomb. I don't think we use the composite on this thing. It's just all these little things here. All right, let me hook all these up, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, so now we're going to need a button to release all of these. So the drop button, I wonder if we can just put it on the chair, just save a bit of room in the dash, might be alright. So number 3, I suppose. Number 3, that is not a canopy anymore. It is drop bomb. Oopsie. OMB times 8. We have 8 bombs. Very nice. Okay, and just while we're on the outside of the plane, I'd like to add a few more of these little control surfaces. Control, how big are these medium ones? They are huge. What they look like on the front there, actually. It says have a gander. Chuck it like that. Nah. We'll put the other one back. It's fine. We'll just use smaller ones. What I might do, though, I might just add one more on here. Because I don't think those ones are doing very much, to be honest. We need to do this on both sides, too. We'll just go over here. Boop. Okay, that doesn't look too bad anyway. It looks pretty cool. So we'll put some there. And then hopefully that's enough for all the angling on the back as well. I mean, there's a lot of surfaces on here, so it should be fine. I might add another couple more turning ones as well. Just don't know where to put them. I mean, I just put a couple more behind here. I don't know if it's going to make much of a difference, and I've done that wrong as well. Boop. We need to go like that way. No, they need to be opposite, don't they? Like this. Boop. And boop. Perfect. All right, let me connect all those up to their right controls, and I'll be back in a sec once again. Alright, so that is all done. Now we need to add some of these, some lights. So we're going to chuck some on the outside first. Now, I don't know if these planes really do have their little nav lights or not, but I'm going to put them on anyway. We have some blinking ones and some nav lights. Should be pretty cool on both sides. Another one up the top here should be fine. Stand that up like that. Very good. And one on the bottom somewhere. Let's chuck it in right here, I guess. Won't hurt anything. Boop. Very nice. Cool beans. So we're going to have to paint all of these as well. So... red for that one, red for this one, red for that one, and green for the one here. Perfect. We should probably paint the back of that as well. Bit of green there and there. Is that paint? I can't even tell. It's so bright. This bit's grey, and the back of that's grey, grey. Oh, green. And then under here we've got some more grey. Perfect. Should be all good. So now we're gonna have to get a blink controller out for them. Nav blink lights, that should be fine. We'll chuck that in the back, find a bit of room, we'll just chuck it right there, should be fine. Boop. Okie dokie, so what do we got here? This is where the outer thing goes for the blinking, so that is that. Oh, is it the ones at the front? Let me check. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So that one, where did that go to? Boom, and right there. And then we have one on this side as well. It is that one there. Perfect. So now when you turn on the actual plane, where are we going? The starter, so when that's toggled on, that can turn on, what's this? The compass sensor. That can turn on all the nav lights, well, the blinking ones, I should say, and all the actual nav lights as well. So boom, boom. We got one under here. Is that a light? Yep. And then we have one more on the outside, which is that one there. Cool beans. So what we also have to do, we need a park brake, but I want to have, well, currently the park brake is on trigger. But I don't want it on trigger anymore. So what we're going to do, we're going to get rid of... Oh, did I just do that right? That does not go there. Okay, just fix that one back up. So the park brake, or the space bar, I would like to actually do the guns. I think it'd be pretty cool. So we'll go like that. And now what we're going to do... actually, no, it's in here, isn't it? With the trigger, that is just going to be a push. And that is going to be fire. Very cool. Right, so now we need a new button for the handbrake, don't we? So maybe we could just go like this and use number 4 as the handbrake. Very good. So that might just stop the rear wheels instead, so it doesn't nosedive. I think it's probably a good idea. Boom, boom. Okay, cool. So that's only on there, and they only go to there. Awesome. So now we're going to need an ammo count in here. So number 1 can be ammo left, and this one can be, oopsie, we'll copy that, and this one can be ammo right. Just like so. Very good. We'll put 100 on each. Should be fine. Oh, what did I just do? Dial 0 to 100. Awesome. Number 2. Cool. And on number 3, we might have cockpit light. Just like that. Should be fine. And that can be a... Is there a flip switch? Yes. On number 3. Cool. And then we have one more little spot. What can we use that for? I've got absolutely no idea what we can use that for, so I might just turn it on a blank like that. Should be fine. We can always add something there at another stage. But all right, I'm going to quickly make a controller for this and hook it all up, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so that is all hooked up. What I've done is I've added another little button onto there that is going to be the gun sight. What I did was I stole a little gun sight I had off an old F-16 jet that I built, and I've chucked it in there, so that should work pretty well. The little controller for it is right there in the back, just this tiny little thing. Actually, I've got it in my hand right there. Very good. Now, the last 2 things that we need to do, let's jump inside here. We need speed and our altitude. I wanted to put them on a bigger display than one of these, but I don't think we have much of a choice, so I'm just going to chuck it up in here. So that'll be the last thing we put on at the moment. I'll probably think of other things I forgot to do later on, or you guys probably let me know. But anyway, that's how it is. All right, so we're going to have our speed up here, and next to that we'll have our altitude, just like so. So 0, altitude maximum can just be 100, doesn't matter. 0, and I don't know how fast this thing will go. Let's say 500. I think I'm hoping for too much there. And then the other 2 are just going to be blank. None, and let's go with none. Perfect. Okie dokie. So we need to connect these ones up. That is the thing there. So let me get a new one. Okay, so we're going to have that one, and one more. Perfect. Let's spread them out a bit. So we're going to have our speed, our altitude, and then we're going to have an output for that on composite, and these will be number and number. That should be all good, hopefully. So speed, then altitude. So we go composite, just like so. Grab, is it these ones? No, it is this one here. One there, and one there. Very good. We'll go like this, up here. Boop, and boop. So 1 and on number 2. Perfect. That should be all good. What can we name this? Maybe we'll go dial light a plane. Should be fine. Copy that. And we'll save it right there. So let's see if we can grab that. There it is. Dial light plane. Perfect. Okay, so let's find a little spot for that in here. Oh, you know what? We'll just chuck it right. Can we rotate it? And right there. Should be just fine. Perfect. So that needs to go straight over to that display piece right there. And then the rest is up to us. So we're going to need a speed sensor. This one here. Where can we put it? We'll just put it right here. Should be fine. Boop. And we're going to need an altimeter as well. We'll put that just down here. Right there. Should be just fine. There's another thing we have to do with the fuel tank, which I'll show you guys in a second. But for now, we'll just finish this off. So we'll grab that altimeter and we'll drag it up to, is it one here? Yes, altitude and speed. We're going to need a function block. This has got so much more controller stuff in it than what I was thinking. But anyway, we'll grab that. We'll put it there. And we'll go X times 3.6. Perfect. So that to go to kilometers an hour, which is really good. So we need to go from there to there and then there to there. Perfect. So that should work. There's a bit going on here, isn't there? That's all right. So the last thing I wanted to do, actually, there's 2 more things we need to do. We need some sort of steering for this as well. I don't know. It kept collapsing on the other one that I made. I don't know why that is. I might just leave it. It should be fine just like that. But anyway, the last thing we wanted to do is extend the fuel tank because, let's break in there for a minute. It stops right there. It was just this tiny little tank. See? Look, it's not even there. We need to get rid of that one as well. It was just this puny little tank. So we're going to go extend it out to here. The only thing I'm worried about, the controllers are there. Okay, we're going to have to move a few things around. It's all in the way, unfortunately. Right, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Well, no, actually, it won't be, because we can get rid of these now, can't we? And that. Because the wheels don't even come in here. That's all right. So how far does that go? So 1, 2. So that means we can actually get a wedge, and we could probably put that, turn it up around, put it right there, like so, I think. I don't know why I didn't do this on both sides. Get rid of this, and we can put one in right there. I think that's the same. Yep, okay, let's go on both sides now. That should be fine. Then we can just make the fuel go to here at the back. I wonder if that'll work. What are these? Can they go? Yep, apparently they can. Very nice. So boom, boom. And then we'll get some wedges out. Just go along like that. And then we're going to need to go along there as well. Okay, this is not going to be a big fuel tank at all, is it? Oh dear. Anyway, wedge, and we'll put that there. We'll see how much it holds, and then we'll make a decision if we'll make it any bigger or not. So I think we're ready to spawn this in. Let's save it. I think that's all good. Yeah, let's give it a go and see what happens. We'll spawn it in now. Let's go and take a look. So let's see if all our gauges and that work first. Boop. Oh, I need to change the color of this seat. Okay, temperature seems to work. No up, yes. 633 fuel. That is not very much, is it? Battery, yeah, ammo, they display nothing. Okay. Oh, maybe I didn't even hook them up. Fair enough. Or did I? I don't know. Cockpit light, that works. Gun sight, that also works. Crappy little target. Anyway, that's fine. It works. If I turn this on, we've got a little map. That's actually fine. I can't see that gauge because that's in the way. What if we put them down there? That might be better. Okay, let's stop the plane. Oh, okay. Do the guns work? Okay, the guns don't work either. I think that is because I did not fill them with ammo. Maybe that's what that whole problem is. Let me check. Okay. Unloaded. Perfect. So we're going to go high explosive for every one of these. Boom, boom, and boom, boom. Perfect. All right, so this is where we find out what's wrong with it, so we don't find out when we get there. That's the only problem. All right, very good. So now we need to move these upside down, don't we? Okay, I'm going to have to change all of this, aren't I? Oh, that's annoying. All right, let me do that for 1 second. I'll be back in a moment. All right, that should be all good now. Let's jump in and see what happens. Boop, thank you very much. That works way better now. Thank you to that fellow that told me about this. Very good. All right, so we still can't really see them, can we? Oh, nah. Okay, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Oh, dearie me. We might have to change a few things around. Let's just pretend it's all good for now. Let's make sure everything else works. Okay, that's better. It reads the number in there now. Very good. Okay, so we could probably test the gun out. Oh, yes, that works. Very good. Oh, that is cool. Look at that. It's pushing us back even. Put the handbrake on. Whoa. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Awesome. That works really well. So if we turn the done side on, it's nowhere near it, but that's all right. It doesn't matter. That works pretty well anyway. Let's see if the bombs drop. Yes, 2, 3. Okay, yep, they all seem to work pretty well. Very nice. I don't know why they fell into the ground, but anyway. Fair enough. Let's take this thing back. So we're going to have to come up with a new solution to rearrange this cockpit here. So give me a second and I'll work something out. Alright, so it turns out I forgot to connect a bit of power to it. So let's see if that works. That's a bit better. Very good. Let's turn the handbrake on for a second. Alright, is it turned on? Yes. Alright, let's... Oh, jeez. Handbrake off. Okay, let's be very careful. Come out to the runway here. I want to make sure our control surfaces all work a bit better than what they did. So we'll come out a little bit further, and then we're going to do a takeoff and see if everything's all right. Our gun clearly works, and it clears... I don't know if you can hear me when I talk. It clears the propeller, which is really nice to see, so we're not going to blow up our own propeller, which is good. So we'll come out a little bit further, and we'll stop about here. Oh, careful that propeller hitting the ground. Button, thank you. Oh, yeah. All right, let's go and push this thing around so we can take off. Super strong. It's funny. We'll go about there. Perfect. All right, nice. We'll jump back in our plane. And boop. Okay, we'll shut the door. Whee. Okay, that's fine. All right. Handbrake off. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. Should be super careful. I'm a bit worried that propeller's going to hit the ground. Oh, see, it's getting close there. That's all right. We're okay. We're pulling up. We're not quite in the air yet. Up. We're in the air. I thought we broke something then. Let's test this landing gear. Boop. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That front one has tucked away in there a bit better. It's still a bit funny though, isn't it? Oh well, it's away. That's all that matters. How fast are we going? 320. I thought it'd be a little bit faster than that, but anyway, 17 RPS, temperatures going up. Okay, I mean, we're all right. We're all good. Let's try the gyro, number 5. Okay, so that keeps us not very level. Perfect. How's the roll on this going? Okay, it's very unresponsive, but that's all right. Let's do some turning. Okay, no, it dips out of the sky a bit when you hit the turn. I don't know why. Okay, the pitch is all right. I'm just worried about the roll, that's all. It's not doing a lot. I have to fix that up, I reckon. That's probably all we really need to do. Otherwise, it goes pretty well. Like, we can fire while we're flying away, which is awesome. Let's have a look at our little map in a second as well. So let's just face back where we need to go. Something like this. Okay, we have a fair bit of control over it, just not as much as I was hoping, but that's all right. Yeah, we've got a little map there. We can zoom out, which is cool. Does that touchscreen not work on that? Oh. Oh, is it because we're in this area? Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? Okay. Okay, we're going to have to do something about that. Then you're going to crash. We can't afford that. So 289, it's not very fast, is it? Not too much we can really do about that. It's as fast as we can get it to go, but that's okay. Yeah, what's our RPS at? Yeah, 17. Yeah, I don't think it's a great deal we can do about that, but that's okay. Right, landing gear out. Let's try and come in for a landing. It wouldn't be a... oh, we slowed down too much. Okay, let's just be really careful of this thing, because we crashed it last time. Crashed it yesterday. I don't want to do that again, if we can help it. A bit more throttle, I think. Oh, we did it! No, we didn't. Stop. Okay, handbrake. Okay, we landed. We're alive. I don't know how. We're alive. Let's quickly take it back. We're going to add some more controllers on the sides of the wings, maybe. Just some of these little bad boys on the wing here. So negative on the upside would be good. So what if we just put them on top of the red light? That should be fine. Turn around that way. Negative on the top, is it? And like that. Okay, that should be fine. I don't know how much it's going to do. So negative on the top above the colored light. So we'll put that right here. Turn that around. Boop. Okay, that's all right. So we'll plumb those in as well. Boop. And we'll one all the way over here. And then we need to hook up some controls to it. So where are they coming from? There and there. So we'll go boop. And we'll go boop. Just like that. Very nice. All right, I think we're ready to go, guys. I'm very excited for this. One thing we can actually do, let's paint this seat red. Boom. There we go. Very nice. There's a white block there too, so we'll fix that up. And same in the back as well, apparently. Boom, boom. Okay. Why are there holes there? Okay, they go straight into there for some reason. I don't know why. I don't really care. Doesn't matter. The fuel could be a bit of an issue as well. And speaking of, oh, goodness me. I nearly forgot to put the fluid thing in, didn't I? We'll quickly do that. What if we just chuck it somewhere easy to get to? Yeah. Alrighty, guys, there is our fill-up port, our fluid port, so then we can actually fill the plane up if we run out, which is good. I nearly forgot about that. The last thing I was thinking of, we do need some specialist equipment as well. A fire extinguisher, a hose, and a welder at least. I really don't know where to put it. I don't want to put it on the outside, so maybe we could squeeze it here. Do you reckon? We could get rid of those. Okay, that's all right. I wonder if we can still reach that there. We should be able to, hopefully. We're going to need a hose as well. Boop. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Okay, and we need a welder as well. I don't know. I really don't like that in there. I don't like that at all. But anyway, we'll put the welder right here as well. Okay, well, we have what we need. It's going to work for us. We'll save all of that, and we'll spawn it in. I think it's all ready to go, guys, which is pretty cool. We'll jump in. I didn't forget about the map here, but what we might do, when we turn the plane on, before we leave, we can muck around with it. Oh, it doesn't even work at all, does it? Oh, yes, it does. There it is. Yeah, so we're just going to set it before we leave sort of thing. I think that's our only real option, but that's okay. So what we might do, we might shut that. All right. We might head out here, and then we're going to end the episode. Whoa, careful. Why is that landing gear dancing a little bit? Fair enough. You do you, man. Right, let's turn this thing off. Let's handbrake, and we'll go off. Very good. So next episode, we're going to be heading down to see our friends down here. Are they starting to take over? Yeah, they are up there too. Very good. Up there. Yeah, 50 is still not going over that way yet. 79%. Yeah, we're going to head down here, see if we can reclaim this land and see what's going on with all these guys. I'm not really too sure what they're up to, but we'll go and check it out in next video. But that would do us for now, guys. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one.